Welcome to Scrapdragon TV. In this episode, we'll discuss managing inventory. The inventory menu consists of 4 items which handle all your inventory needs. We'll look at creating packs and making adjustments. Once Scrapdragon is installed, there are additional videos available that encompass all the inventory procedures. New packs are created from the Pack menu item. We'll touch inventory processing. Here you can view held and close packs as well as create a new pack. When you create and close a pack, the pack is added to inventory and available to be shipped. Let's create a new pack. We'll add number 2 copper. Notice the inventory tag number is automatically created. We can change the pack type if we need to, but we'll leave it as it is. Now we'll add the weights. Notice the weights are added to the pack preview area. If we had items that are purchased by quantity like catalytic converters and batteries, we'd need to add the quantity here. Now we'll select a location. We're going to choose Warehouse 1, Row B, and we'll select it. And you can see the location has popped up in the preview area as well. We're going to hold the pack because we're not finished with it yet. We decide we're going to add more copper to this pack. We're going to filter our search so that we can more easily find the pack we're looking for. And here it is. We'll change the gross weight. And the weight's updated. At this point, we're ready to close the pack. When the pack's closed, the label is printed, making the pack easily identifiable, and the pack is ready to be shipped to a buyer. Other videos show how to make packing lists and ship packs. SDX handles inventory adjustments efficiently. Let's add an adjustment. The first thing we need to do is select an inventory item, and then add an adjustment. We've chosen number 1 copper, and we've added the line item. First we'll add the weight, and you'll notice the total cost is automatically reflected. And we're going to change the date of the adjustment because we want to keep our inventory in a positive. And we'll leave the time the same. Now we need to give the adjustment a reason. In this case, we have a loss due to processing the inventory. When the inventory was processed, we found we have 60 less pounds of the number 1 copper. Notice that we did enter it as a negative number. In this case, our adjust reason is physical. Now we'll make the adjustment. And we can view the inventory adjustment report. Once we finish viewing the report, we can close the screen. Next, we'll move an inventory item. When we make a new adjustment, we're moving one inventory item to another. For example, we may have number 2 copper and we've cleaned it up and it's now number 1. So we'll make a new adjustment and we'll take number 2 copper and we're going to move it to number 1 copper. We'll add the weight, and in this case we've got 40 pounds. The total cost is automatically reflected. Now we need to choose an adjust reason. In this case, it's an upgrade. Note that we could take the weight here if we needed to. We can make that movement by touching Move. Now we can keep making adjustments or we can close the screen. This concludes this episode of Scrapdragon TV. You learned a little about managing inventory by creating packs and making adjustments.